Murder charges announced against in the death of Robert Brooks, man beaten in New York correctional, beaten by the New York correctional officers. All right, Governor Kathy announced the charges Thursday, adding that New York State Police would be deployed to make those arrests.
So how long they got?
What, to get them?
How long they got?
She also said Robert Brooks should be alive today. The brutal attack on Mr. Brooks was sickening, and I immediately moved to terminate the employees of those involved. The grand jury indictment was released later on Thursday, charging 6 correctional officers with second-degree murder and first-degree manslaughter. Two of them were additionally charged with gang assault.
So if only 2 was charged with gang assault,
it was way more than that.
Yeah, but what made it that them 2?
Yeah, who knows?
Like,
maybe it was because it was a pattern.
With just 2 of them?
Yeah, maybe they were the leaders. Said one name was redacted. That one name that was redacted, I am going to stick to it, was the guy who cut his camera on. But the others were identified in the indictment.
But the crazy thing about it is, the one that was redacted, those officers going to realize who that was. Because everybody else has been named.
The 5 identified men pleaded not guilty in court on Thursday. Of course they did. But here's the thing. There were a total of 17 employees, including 4 sergeants and 2 nurses, who were alleged to be involved in the death and were suspended as a result of the incident. 4 others were charged in the grand jury indictment in connection with the case on various charges, including manslaughter and evidence tampering. An unidentified woman sitting in the courtroom was escorted out after she had an outburst during the arraignment of one of the suspects. She called him a racist murderer. Why you make that
evidence tampering?
Mm-hmm.
I want to know what.
I'm telling you, it's just so more.
I want to know what evidence was tampered with. Like, the whole situation was so fucked up. It was, and to have 17.
She also ordered that 14 workers at the Mercy Correctional Facility be terminated after video of Brooks' beating surfaced. The New York State Correctional Office and Police Benefits Association said the incident was not a reflection of the great work that the vast majority of the membership conducts every day. Brooks' estate filed a civil complaint last month accusing 17 people of excessive force in addition to other allegations in the connection with his death.
One guy. 17.
17 is a lot, man. But I tell you, man, that's how suckers be.
Oh, my gosh. And out of that, only one person had enough balls and to just be like,
I'm fed up.
This is enough. This is just enough. And nobody... And who's to say that because there's so many of them there, 17 people, like, these people see each other all the time. You get what I'm saying? So they done got their own game. And this one dude, he has probably been saying something and people been ignoring him on the upper hand. You get what I'm saying? Outside of that clique, and it's done got to them, and they probably was like, well, we got to keep him close. Try to bully him, and he was the only one. Who's to say what has probably transpired? I'm probably sure he in witness protection.
I be wondering though when you hear these sorts of cases, because I know, I really don't know. I'm sure that working at a jail is difficult and it's stressful, but I also feel like if you get to the point where you got to form gangs as the people tasked to have control in the jail in order to be able to get through your day, maybe you need to go look for another job.
Yes, that's what you're shaking.
I ain't shaking.
Yeah, I can hear it.
Oh, look at you! Look at you! Shut up!
Stuff you be getting me about.
Oh, shut up!
So yeah, that's
It's good that lady reached out to me, so I felt good that we was able to reach somebody, and that lady was able to give us an idea of what.
But it's unfortunate that her child went through that.
Yeah.
And probably is still going through it because she didn't say whether or not.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well,
they just got to do better in those, and that's in any aspect of a field where you are. I don't want to say underpaid, but overworked, ignored. Where it's like you feel as though I'm here to clock in and clock out, but I gotta protect myself. Like your life, every day you go to work, your life is really on the line. Cause you just don't know at what time an inmate going to switch up on you. You know what I'm saying? Or try to peer pressure you into some shit. And then you got officers that you don't know shit they be on. It's...
Yeah, that seemed like a difficult field to work in.